the neighbor's in the ditch again and we gotta get her out. You wanna hear me fuss? You don't have enough sense to see me coming up the driveway with a moving tractor that go right in front of me as I pull out. Oh, good gracious. Contact. Job done and do it my own damn way. I ain't afraid of life times like this. If you mess with my freedom, I'll tell you just what you can kiss. That's right. Guys, welcome back to the Stoney Ridge Farm. We ain't on the Stoney Ridge. We just left the Stoney Ridge, and I've got to help someone. This is not a typical situation, I guess. We've had a lot of snow here in North Carolina. I think we got about 10 inches of snow and about 2 inches of ice the other day. It's been about 14 days since we got all this bad weather. However, it's still a mess for everyone. And I don't know if you can see way down in there, but my neighbor's car is stuck. This is her driveway, and she is a widow. Her driveway cuts off down this hill, goes way up to the other side, and it is an absolute disaster. She's got a Subaru, which is an all-wheel drive, but she still can't get up and out of there. Her mailbox is blocked right here, so what we've got is a project to help this widow lady be able to get out of her daggone driveway. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run down through here and take a run at it with my scrape blade, and I'll show you what we got going. This is my TYM hydrostatic T574. If there's any piece of advice I could give you guys, do not buy a 55 horsepower hydrostatic tractor. Buy a geared tractor with a shuttle shift. Don't buy hydrostatic, and you'll hear why in a minute. Inside there is just it sounds like it's tearing it all to pieces. I'm sure it's not, but it sounds like it. So this is a Woods blade. This is a 84, I think it's 84-2, so I think it's an 84-inch blade. And I've got it offset. The neat thing about this blade system is I can angle it, so I can tilt the blade this way and that way. I can angle the blade this way and that way, and you see how it's angled right there. And I can offset it. So you see how it's offset off to the side of the tractor? I can go straight down the middle of her driveway and kick snow off this way and kick snow off that way. This is an awesome tool for working up your driveway, pulling rock back in, cutting ditches, and pushing snow. I see so many of my really awesome, really smart neighbors using the bucket on their tractor
to clear snow, when the real tool to get this done is that scrape blade right there. I mean, it just moves and shakes. So just for giggles, right now we're starting this and I'm filming it. It is 2:02 p.m. We're expecting rain in 20 minutes. My goal is to have her car up there by 2:45. Fingers crossed. Let's get to it. So we got an intricate balance here in not taking out all of her rock and still cleaning up the driveway. That's the balance that I'm trying to find here. I don't want to take her rock off any more than I have to, but a little bit of it is going to get kicked over into the ditch. It's just no way around it. I think we're going to get her out of here. Thank goodness it's not frozen solid like it has been for the last few days. It's been really bad. Now I'm chugging along going down this hill. That's no problem at all. When I get ready to go back up, that is a problem. It typically will pull the loader and the machine over, so I might have to flip the blade around and go the opposite direction. We'll see. See how this hill goes. There it is. Dug in. Well, drop it. Back it up a little bit. You guys see it's snowing again right now? We're in four-wheel drive. I'm gonna push my locker down. Movement with my handle down here to raise and lower is this much movement on that blade. The neighbors don't have enough sense. You want to hear me fuss? They don't have enough sense to see me coming up the driveway with a moving tractor that go right in front of me as I pull out. Oh, good gracious. I can keep the right tire on the dry ground, it gets enough traction to pull through the snow all the way up. But it's still pulling really hard. I've got the cruise control set on the tractor right here, just going about 3.2 miles an hour. Car keys and see if we can get this car up top of the hill here. You're the star! You want to get this Subaru out? I can't believe the Subaru let us down.
I know. Well, it could have been operational error. I'm not the best at driving in this, but here's the keys.
I think speed is your best friend.
I think that's what was going wrong. I went too slowly down the big hill. If
Yeah.
I
You'd
did
have
it,
just
I could have
done a full slalom downhill. Oh, I'm gonna get it back up the hill for you here,
Okay,
hopefully.
thank you.
I'll run it a
appreciate
couple
so
times back and
much.
forth to make sure you can get up and down too. So.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know who this is, a few years back we bought the $100 truck from her husband, Mike. Yeah, Mike's no longer with us, but rest in peace, Mike. We're thinking about you always.
Absolutely.
Let's get this thing out.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'll park it right up here. Well, let's go down here. We'll get one more run at it and see if we can get this car up the hill. I can't believe it's snowing again. Welcome to Snowpocalypse 2026. Woo! tractor running down here, and we're gonna forget to get the keys out. We're gonna drive our Subaru up the hill. Hopefully I can fit in this Subaru. I'm a big boy. Hopefully she didn't damage her car either trying to get in and out of here. I think we're okay. This is a Subaru Crosstrek, and I don't know. Does the key even fit the door in a trunk? Is that it? There we go. Nice inside. She's got great posture. That seat's straight up and down. There we go. Fancy schmancy new cars. I don't have one of them fancy new cars. All you gotta do is have the key in here, but contact. There we go. She may need to adjust her mirror. I'm gonna bring that up where I can see out the back. And up the hill we go. X mode. All right, good to go. Heck yeah. I still got a little work to do up here. Cool. Dude, Subaru. Thank you, buckle up, I'm in the driveway. Does that annoy you guys as well? Buckle up. What doesn't make any sense to me is states like South Carolina that have no helmet law, and they have a seatbelt law. So it's illegal to be unbuckled, but you can ride your motorcycle without a helmet. I'm sorry, but those are called organ donors in my world. All right, back at it again. Let's head on down and see if we can get up the other side. She was stuck, so she could get right about here. That's as far as she was able to get. I'm gonna take it kind of easy up through here, but I also want to get it. I'm gonna do one more run up that way too. Oh yeah. It's a no problem now. What a difference taking 4 inches off the top made. Awesome. I'll make one more run down through here just to make sure I got it all off. But we're supposed to start getting rain. It's supposed to be 21 degrees tomorrow, so that's gonna make some more ice. This might be better to do one more run. The gravel in this driveway is only about that thick. It's super important to make your driveway a little thicker than that. When you got a gravel drive like this, it's just super important to have a little more rock on it than that. And boy, this thing sucks in the snow. Yeah, it's not that good in the snow. Slipping and sliding. I'm in X mode. Am I in X mode? Now I'm in X mode. Oh, it tells you in X mode which wheel's getting stuck and which one's not. Let's put it in drive. She's like, don't tear my car up. We'll back it up there and put it back where it needs to be for her. We'll get you guys some footage of the $100 truck here in the end credits. Pretty happy with this. We seem to have gotten it. Well, guys, thank you all so much for joining me here on the Stoney Ridge Farm, helping a neighbor out. Just figured I'd show you guys how I use a scrape blade to do driveways. Next time it snows, we'll be up here a little sooner next time. Here we go. We had a deal, right? Remember our deal? Yeah, we had a deal. If I bought a tractor from her and got a pretty good deal on the tractor. I said, look, we get bad weather, we get snow, we need a driveway scraped, I'll do it. And I think I forgot.
I didn't think you were going to help with the driveway, but I didn't think that meant acts of God included.
Yeah, so, it's all an act of God, right?
Yeah, it is. So, yeah, I really appreciate you doing this.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, Subaru did good. I do see that it does like to spin a little bit, even in the snow that's like this deep.
Yeah, you think about tires, maybe?
I don't know. Let me look at them here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, they could be better, but I mean, they're fine. Guys, we're gonna let you go. I think we're gonna talk a little bit. we'll see y'all next time on the Stoney Ridge. We got to do the one thing at the end. Woo! There we go. Thank y'all. I'm gonna do one more round and take her back to the house. Got to feed them cows. See ya.
Come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge.
Woo! Smoky! She's got great posture. That seat's right up and down. Dude, Subaru. Thank you. Buckle up. I'm in the driveway. Y'all come back now. You hear?